Beautiful. Quarter turn. Oh, that's nice. Quarter turn. That's very good. Good. Quarter turn. A little bit more rotation. That's nice. That's good. Okay, face front, front double. Very nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Front last spread. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Side chest. Yeah, I love that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side tricep. Yeah, that's nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Yeah, do the transition as well. Nice. Back double. Yeah, so you're tucking as you pull in, and then you, yeah, okay, cool. And then you're anterior tilting a bit. I like that. Nice. Reset it and just let's hit it with less spinal extension. I just want to see what it looks like. Yeah, get a bit more lower. Yeah, no, I like it when you're leaning back a little bit more, when you're extending your spine.
Yeah, me too.
Because you're firing up these guys a little bit more, like you're getting more tension here. Just sometimes, like, the only problem is, so you've got stage lights obviously coming from here. Yeah. And yeah, you sometimes just come into the shadows a little bit with the lower back. So, you know, but it's minor, just don't lean back too, that's nice. Where you're there, that's really good. Definitely a little bit more life to your back now. Does it feel like that way when you're posing it? Does it feel a little like, could feel your back a bit more after the high days? Or about the same?
No, right now it feels like just moving bones from A to B.
The empty is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, I don't know if, it's just that I'm expecting too much, but it really, it doesn't.
If there's no difference, then you've not really gained much fullness. If you feel
yesterday after upper it was better. Okay. But I had like trained upper. So.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I would just say it's a little bit water off.
Yeah. Like stress.
Not really full.
Yeah. Yeah. Because your glutes have come in more with the fluid shift.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It looks much more decent, I would say, than 2 days ago.
Nice. Okay, real last spread. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, good. Face front, abs thigh. Nice. I'd probably just go straight down on your abs, to be honest. I prefer the abs rather than the vacuum. Okay. I'd go straight down, yeah, because you've got a good midsection.
Yeah. But I feel like can get my lats outweigh.
For sure. I just think some feds are a little bit picky. Okay. Like when they say hands over head, abs and thigh, a lot of the time they mean abs and thighs. They want to see your abs. And if you hit a vacuum, it's going to kind of blur the lines between a vacuum pose and an abs and thigh. So I personally go down your abs. Well, I like that slight twist because you get more obliques. You've got really good serratus. You've got really good obliques. So yeah, I like that. Cool. Most muscular. Good. Hands on hip. Yeah, I quite like the hands on hip. And I know you've been throwing in the crab a little bit as well. Yeah, it's actually quite alright in person, to be fair.
When I have a chest pump, this one is insane because
you've got the ability to release your traps. Yeah, I quite like that, to be honest.
I could do both, like, or
I would hit either the hands on hip or the hands clasped, whatever you feel the most comfortable.
Few
with.
seconds like this.
Yeah.
Then immediately, and then.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Sometimes it's also line-up dependent as well.
Yeah.
Like, if someone next to you, like, it's hard for you to tell, but like,
if they're bigger,
if they're hitting a fucking crazy crab most muscular, you probably don't want to hit crab most muscular. But yeah, I think it's a nice shot for you.
Yeah.
Let me try just with this light a little bit down. Sorry, these lights are a bit temperamental. Some of the dimmers don't really like that. That's better. Let's have a look and see what this is like. Yeah, like the glute detail's pretty nasty with that. Yeah, nice. Hit just like with your glutes tucked, like a transition shot. Yeah, nice. Okay, come back to the front. Front relaxed. Stay there for a second. Boom, quarter turn. Nice, face back. Good, quarter turn again. Front double. Front last hook. That's nice. Side chest. Good. Back double. Back last spread. Side tricep. Good. Yeah, sick. Ab slide. Beautiful. Most muscular. Yeah. Crap. Sick. Lovely, dude. You're in a really good spot. We've got a little bit more to take off, but not much. I wouldn't be surprised if we feed up one more day tomorrow and then just leave it there. Because you're still definitely on the flatter side. Like, even after 2 rounds of posing, which should get your upper body a little bit fuller and warmer, you're still
I'm feeling
dead.
Really
like, the vascularity is pretty, like, you can tell it's like just empty vascularity. Yeah. There's not like bursting veins in your thighs and your forearms.
Normally, on Thursday when I have the high day, I'm feeling like a little bit more warm. And this is for me a sign, okay, carbs are coming in. But today I was freezing, man. We had seat heater and like, I don't know, 22 degrees in the car, and it's still freezing.
Your body's just like, well, turning through the food pretty fast. It seems to be that like, you're like a few athletes where environmental shifts and changes start to whir the body like the other way, you know, and it can lose it quite fast in those situations.
It's like, also it's just a weird situation because I have, like on this travel week, I have some things that are upping the stress, like the travel and things like this, but other things like just training gyms I love and just having bodybuilding and a bit less work this week, which is really putting the stress down. So it's like they're playing with each other, and it's like, but
it is what it is. More food's not a problem.
No,
but yeah, very little bit of body fat to come off your glutes.
Yeah.
And a little tiny bit off the
also.
hamstrings. Yeah, maybe the quads a little bit. You've just trained them, so I think they're pretty close to being fat free.
Yeah.
The upper is pretty much done.
And the first show is a men's physique show only, so.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, your upper body's been ready. You could have done the men's physique show last month and it would have been fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to play around with a little bit of a peak for that.
Yeah.
See how your upper body looks after more of probably like a linear load, like do our first linear load, which will also be like kind of a nice diet break. Push to see the load tolerance on that. I like with men's physique as well, just kind of like push the load, get to a point where you're like pretty like full, almost like a tiny bit spilled Thursday, and then actually just taper down, just so the midsection is super crisp.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that looks and how that works.
Yeah.
But I'm not worried at all. I'm super chilled because you're just in such a good spot, dude. You're really, really in a good spot.
And for the planning, because I know you said you don't want, you're not a fan of doing like men's physique and bodybuilding on the same day because of posing but at the INBA Netherlands, usually it's like this, that bodybuilding is the first class. Okay. And men's physique is the last one.
Oh, so that could work.
And I'm junior in both, so this is also something. And like
why not?
The men's physique structure is, even though I prefer bodybuilding way much, my men's physique structure is not bad.
It's not bad at all.
And it's pretty good. So I think I could be quite competitive there also. And if it's in the evening, maybe, I know glycogen takes time, but like
a full on. Yeah, this whole thing about glycogen takes time. It's like, it does, but it's different with a very lean body.
Yeah, because also now if I'm eating more before the I'm feeling it. So
exactly, you don't need a study to prove that it takes time when it literally shows that you can change it in a maybe 3-4 hour window. So I mean, I'd have no problem with you doing bodybuilding at this point, mate. Like, you're in bodybuilding shape. We're gonna get leaner, but you're in bodybuilding shape. Your glutes are striated, you know, so we're gonna get.
I don't see it, man.
No,
like,
that's the thing.
I see it, but it's like you always want more, and it's like you want those. But the shift from the past 2 days, this had made me really happy, because it was like, before I only saw it like in good lighting, and I thought like, okay, the lighting is just not telling the truth. And now that I'm seeing them fasted in the check-in shots, this really also played a role in the stress management, because then the stress came down when I saw the check-in shots.
Exactly. No, you look great, man. But you won't probably see the detail that you've got until after you finish prep. But you'll just be happy to reflect knowing that you didn't waste any of your muscle chasing something that isn't worth chasing. You know, like the lines that maybe a Dirk or a Ben Howard or whatever have, like, it's they're all possible, but maybe later in your training career when you've got more muscle to hold, you know, like more to work with, more runway.
Yeah, definitely.
But you know, that's the problem with the glute striations thing, is that everyone wants them. And some people won't even get what you've got. They won't even have enough muscle to get what you've got. You know, you've already got a good amount. And more from here is like the finer details. It'll still separate you from others on stage, but you just need to make sure that we've got, you know, a back to still go in the back double bicep, and you know, nice fullness to the arms and lats in the front double. Your side poses will stay. Like, you could peel everything off your glutes and your side poses will still be strong, but it's more
but front double, back double, it's like
those are the exposing shots, and they will run away from you very fast.
Lats are good, but
maybe the
traps
quads would as well.
Traps need.
Yeah, it's more so the upper back, I think. Like, lats are fantastic. But it's more so, like rhomboids, traps, just a little bit more further up the chain. But that will come, man. That will come. You know how to train, so it's only a matter of time. But yeah, have you got any other questions you wanted to ask me, or anything you're worried about? Or?
No, just for show planning, the last show, I've decided to actually not do the INBA Hungary and do the DFBA instead.
Okay, cool.
Because I rather prefer to travel to the UK than Hungary, so
Leicester's good.
It's a week later, so yeah, would just be a little bit more time. So we have einen, meinem, NAC, like the untested show where I do the men's physique.
Sure.
And then einen, meinem, Netherlands, PCA Naturals in Birmingham, and then a month later the DFBA.
Nice. I'll be at the PCA and the DFBA as well, which will be good as well. Cool. So that'll be a nice thing to have. Cool. I don't know how busy the DFBA show is going to be. We'll see.
Don't worry, man.
But,
I have Lisa here, so.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how many entries this whole show is going to get, because it's like a bit of a new one and people are unsure as to what it actually is. Trying to help, because it's Lee Kemp, who used to run the UK DFBA. He's promoting that show, but he's having some help from me. Is there
still the UK DFBA, or is it now?
Yeah, this is the confusing thing, is people just don't know what it really is. But basically it's like the DFBA wants to be like a governing body for like the whole of natural bodybuilding, to like control the whole circuit.
So like the NPC of natural bodybuilding. A
little bit, yeah. They wanted to head towards that. And they've got some great minds behind it, but this show has now kind of blurred that line, because it's like, okay, but there's a show and they're meant to be a governing body. It's like, how does it all work? But I think it'll still be good. Like, I've already got a few people that will do it, so hopefully we'll get some decent numbers. But regardless, you'll already have some good, like PCA especially will be very good. Like, you know, you'll have some good numbers there. And they like the condition you'll bring, they'll like that.
Yeah, especially because we have, it's like how many weeks? It's 8-9 weeks left. It's
exactly why you don't need to be worried about condition, because you've got more than enough time. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, even if you stayed within a kilo of this, but just spent more time here, had good training, repleted when you needed to, you'll look in an 8 weeks time at a kilo less, like not much different, would be quite a lot different visually. It's just time. Often people just chase that scale down, and that actually just ends up in a worse look. Like, you literally lose fullness, lose tissue.
And this is what you see with people.
That he stays so heavy and brings this conditioning, it's crazy.
It's good. It's really good.
Because also, if we look at the timeline we've planned at the beginning, I'm like 3 kg heavier right now. It's like, and at the beginning I was stressing because I was like, man, I need to lose it. But then I saw like, oh, I'm actually getting pretty lean.
Why? It's why I really like, it's difficult. I really like timelines, but I also really hate them. I don't like them for first timers because I don't know any stage weight. You also don't love them when you've had a good off season, because again, you don't want to say, okay, I'm going to get back down to the same stage weight, but what if you could protect more? What if you've had a really good off season and you're maybe a couple pounds up? You just got to let the prep roll, see where it lands you. If that's heavier, then that's a fucking win. You know, you want to be as heavy as you can be on stage, really.
But I must also say, like, and we've talked about this also, like, being prepped by you is like the biggest game changer I've had for my prep coaching. Like,
thank you.
I've learned so much about how you manage things, and also like the mental aspect, but also like this waiting for the body to be in a place where you can push, and not being like, okay, we need to lose it now because otherwise we'll have to push later, race on.
Thank you, man. That means a lot.
It's really, really impressive.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. But I think the biggest thing is just time in the game. You know, it's like not a specific book I've read or anything like that. It's time in the game. It's having conversations with people I respect. It's learning from everyone as well. Like learning from a lot of really good assistant coaches, learning from a lot of good natural coaches, and also just being open-minded, I think, and massively fucking up your own process a few times. Like, that's why I think, like, I could have been a lot better on stage myself, but I fucked up my own process so hard sometimes. I'm like, this is certainly the wrong way to do things.
Yeah, but this is where you learn the most.
Exactly. You learn the tolerable limit of stuff, and you learn what is not a good outcome. And it helps you really guide athletes through challenging spots and also just make the right moves. But yeah, man, gotta love it. All right.
Thank you very much.
Sweet, cool stuff.
Yes.